What you know about this?
I heard some things.
I didn't even really want to touch it, but now I'm interested. Something about this feels different. This can rewrite history.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Force, Season 1, Episode 7. This is the recap. Now I'm going to try my best to go over all the key points in this episode. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. And man, your boy Tommy Egan, he's getting closer and closer to finally being able to take over Chicago. And he got to thank that cook, because if it wasn't for this cook that he got, this doc, I'm telling you right now, it wasn't looking too good for him, especially seeing how expensive Dahlia was. I mean, apparently the drug was entirely too expensive for them to move the way that Tommy wanted to move. He wanted to make sure that this drug would be affordable for everyone. So that's what his game plan was in episode 7, and he was not going to rest until that doctor got everything down packed. And she did, man. She stepped up to the plate and she got the job done. Now, your boy Freddie Gibbs, he entered the Power Universe. Your boy Barton Fitzpatrick, he entered the Power Universe. But I'm going to tell you right now, Freddie Gibbs' character cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. I know Marshall wants to make sure he is able to help expand this whole business with Jannard, and he wants to, work with his cousin from Gary, Indiana. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't see it playing out the way they think it's going to play out. Did y'all see his cousin? Did y'all see Cousin Buddy? Did y'all see that eye? That man is on some other stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's no way I can even take that dude serious the way he was looking. I mean, I can't tell if he was looking at me or someone else, or if he even taking me serious. But we're going to talk about that in this recap. As I told you guys, I'm going to try to focus on all the key points. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. So the episode begins off with Claudia's girls, and we talking about your girl Liliana. She is a part of the game plan. She has got herself cleaned up, looking all good up in the club. Claudia got all of her girls in these clubs making major moves. She wants to pretty much make sure that everybody gets a taste of Dahlia. This is all a part of the game plan to expand the drug, to get it out there. That way, the demand for this product is going to go through the roof. So that's what they was doing in this episode. Now, Tommy and Claudia are having a conversation because Tommy is trying to put her on game. He's like, look, the drug is entirely too expensive. We need to, redo the drug in order for us to sell it for a cheaper price. So pretty much he's trying to come up with a great value brand of this drug, but with the same effects of Dahlia, right? So that's not going to be easy, because this is not like your regular drug, like cocaine. You know what I'm saying? You can cut that up and you can mix it up where you can expand it and make more money from it. But with this Dahlia, it's all types of different chemicals in it. And you got to make sure that you're very, very careful, because if you slip up, it can potentially hurt someone, right? It could kill you just like that. So the main thing is being able to get this cook to make the perfect batch in order for them to cut it down as far as the price. That way they can continue to push the product out there, but they want the same effects as the original drug. So that's going to be the goal for this episode. Then we get to your boy Barton Fitzpatrick. He is Blackston in Power Book 4 Force. And as he stated, he wasn't sure if he's going to be able to return to the Chi. And it's crazy because we know what happened to him in the Chi, the TV show. And the crazy thing about this show is we got 3 characters from the Chi all in the same scene together. Reg, Bakari, and Jason. Yes, all 3 of these guys were in the Chi TV show. Some people didn't know that your boy D-Mac played Jason in the Chi. The whole season was based around his character. I mean, the whole show was based around him getting shot in the very first episode. So go back if you have not seen the Chi, but that was very, very interesting to me. But besides all that, your boy Marshall, he states that he got a cousin in Gary, Indiana that they can do some business with, and he wants to do business with Jannard if he's willing to expand. Now, we know Jannard, he's all about that. He's like, look, hell, we can go ahead and expand. I don't really care. Let's do it. But we know Diamond does not want to move like that. If it's anything new, Diamond always thinks before he acts. And he's like, man, we comfortable doing what we doing. It's no use for us to be going out and doing something like that. Of course, there's going to be some disagreements between Diamond and Jannard, like we always see. Jannard wants to do things one way, and Diamond wants to do things the other way. So, of course, this is going to continue to build up, and we know that Jannard is going to continue to go behind Diamond's back to make moves. Now, Jannard tells D-Mac once again, I need you to get the drop on Tommy. We need to take this dude out right now, tonight, if we can, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to do this whole Gary, Indiana move, I need you to take care of this for me. So now, once again, all the pressure is getting put on D-Mac to go out here and take Tommy out, which we know down the line, he ain't about to do that. Now, we get to your boy Walter Flynn. Of course, he's looking over lung cancer information. The dude, his days are numbered, y'all. His days are straight up numbered. At the end of the day, he got some Serbian issues at the same time. So he's telling Paulie, we got to prepare for what's to come. The Serbians are going to come back. And Paulie is looking like, really? Like, dude, like, I'm not trying to be going through all this right now. I don't even know if you are strong enough. And he tells Walter, you pretty much opened up the gates of hell. Your boy Walter Flynn is like, well, good thing I am the devil. I mean, this dude Walter Flynn don't be playing around. He always has a comeback. Now, Vic, he's all up in his feelings. Gloria has left him, and this dude's going to be stressed out the entire episode. I mean, damn, Vic, you need to go ahead and get your life together because this Gloria girl got your mind all twisted. Then we get to Tommy Egan in the cook. He is telling her his game plan on how he wants this drug to be broken down. She tells him it is not that easy because of the chemical compounds of creating this drug. It can be very, very dangerous. Claudia does not agree on this new strategy that Tommy is trying to do with the product, but she is outvoted by Tommy and Liliana. They don't let the cook vote at all. Tommy's like, your vote don't count. And of course, Liliana and Tommy, they are down for the cause. They said, you know what? This doctor can make up something. She can fix this. She can make this game plan actually work, which we know by the end of the episode, she is able to put things together and make it work. Now, your boy Jannard is having a conversation with Blackston, and he is telling him, like, look, we gonna make this move to Gary. Diamond does not see things outside the box. He's too stuck on that prison lifestyle, and he wants to be comfortable and not make major moves. Now, did you guys notice that Blackston is pretty much telling Jannard the same things that Elijah told him? Like, are you sure you want to go behind Diamond's back and make these moves? Is that the best option? So once again, everybody understands that you don't make moves on Diamond like that. It's going to be bad for business down the line. But we know Jannard, he wants to move the way he wants to move. And we know, based off history, it's going to be some consequences. So this time around, what are those consequences going to be? As I told you, I don't trust this whole move to Gary, especially with Marshall's cousin Buddy. That dude ain't looking too good to me. Now we get to Liliana and we get back to the doctor. The doctor, she need to go to work, and eventually people will start looking for her. So Liliana helps her out. She calls in for her and she tells her, like, look, she'll try to help her get her little date. She has a date set up in the night and she wants to make sure she goes there. Liliana makes sure she tells Tommy, like, look, we got to start making some moves because people will eventually start looking for her. And she has, of course, a date tonight. Tommy ain't trying to hear any of that. Tommy looking at her like, really? I don't care about none of that. She needs to stay in this lab and get the cooking. You know what I'm saying? She needs to get this down pat because I'm not playing around. And he tells Liliana if she's so concerned, she will be going on that date tonight too. Because he ain't about to let her go alone, which makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Now, Tommy and JP, they have a conversation. Of course, they talk about what happened in the last episode. Tommy pretty much apologizes to him. And once again, JP tells Tommy he can help him out when it comes to this business, which at the end of the day, it does not make any sense because things don't end well for people that get close to Tommy. And Tommy is smart. He's like, look, I don't want you a part of this. It's not going to end well for you. Now, we know that JP, he wants to forgive Kate Egan. He wants to talk to her. Tommy is like, no, that's just straight up stupid. She lied to me my whole life. She pretty much ruined my life. And JP is like, man, I can forgive her. She pretty much left me as soon as she had me. I mean, what did she do to you that was so bad? And this is where Tommy tells him, like, well, she chose to love a ghost instead of me. And if you go back to Tommy's episode, I believe it was episode 13 or whatever, of Power Season 6, it makes a lot of sense on what Tommy is talking about, because your girl Kate Egan definitely chose Ghost over Tommy. She was more pissed off at Tommy and she blamed him for killing Ghost, which we know Tommy didn't even do. Then we get to Walter Flynn. He's having a conversation with his family. He's telling them that we got to get ready for the retaliation of the Serbians. And of course, he's talking about Claudia, telling her what Vic can do, talking about Vic. He can, look out for himself on the streets. What the hell are you going to do? Now, we talked about this exclusive clip a few days back, and I told y'all, Claudia is about that life. She's already proved herself. Of course, she's not going to tell her pops she already caught 2 bodies just like that, back to back, right? She's not going to tell him that, but she's telling him, you don't want to underestimate her, and she will get the job done if she is pushed to that limit, which at the end of the day, we already seen. And this dude, Walter, is running his mouth. I'm looking like, dude, what you gonna do if somebody approaches you if you don't got your strap? As I told y'all in that exclusive clip recap, all it's gonna take is someone to blast Walter Flynn directly in his chest. Just one time. He dropping. You know what I'm saying? The dude is dropping and he's probably not going to get up. As I told y'all last week, Walter Flynn needs a life alert. He needs something. He needs some type of medical device that's going to help him get through the day. So he should be the last person that needs to be running his mouth. Then we get to your boy D-Mac. He approaches Tommy Egan, and instead of trying to take him out, he actually warns Tommy and tells Tommy he needs to watch his back, make sure he is strapped at all times because someone is after him. He doesn't tell Tommy who it is, which we know it is your boy Jannard. But Tommy's like, man, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? And D-Mac tells him he has his reasons. So once again, we're going to get the runaround when it comes to this whole D-Mac, JP, and Tommy Egan storyline. We only got 3 more episodes left, so eventually the secret will finally get out there that they're all family. Now, Claudia, she got all of her girls together. She ain't playing around. Her whole game plan is to take over, and she wants one of the girls to target Vic. Now, Liliana overhears the conversation about Claudia trying to get one of her chicks to target Vic, and we know Liliana goes back and tells Tommy exactly what Claudia is going to be out there doing. Now, Liliana tells Tommy, like, look, you need to just slow down and take your time because Tommy is moving very, very fast. This is his first time being able to have everything on his own. As he stated, this is all mine. And it's going to take some time to actually do what he wants to do. But without Ghost, for the first time, your boy Tommy Egan is definitely doing it by himself. And he is making a lot of progress. As long as Tommy has people like Liliana around, people that's loyal to him, and a person that will actually tell him what he needs to hear, he should be good. I think he's doing a good job so far, but he needs to continue to watch people and watch how he reacts to certain things. Now, Tommy does allow the cook to go on her little date, but we know that Liliana will be right there by her side to make sure everything goes as planned. Then we get back to Vic, and he's in his feelings. He's looking at pictures of him and Gloria, and I'm looking like, man, this dude definitely needs a distraction. He needs something to get his mind right. Now, Claudia, she got one of her little girls to go in there, target her brother, and give him a little bit of that Dahlia. He got a little bit of a sample, right? And once Vic got that touch, that dude was on one. He couldn't believe how good it was, and he was almost looking like he was on another planet. Look at him. He was high as a kite, and he probably needed a little bit more, man, because that dude's feelings was all up over the place in this episode. But the drug definitely got to your boy Vic, and you already know Tommy was pissed off. When he saw this, he was pissed off. Liliana already gave him the heads up, but once he saw it, he was like, okay, so Claudia's out here making moves behind my back. It would have been cool if she would have let me know, but she didn't. So that lets me know she can't really be trusted. Now, we get to the club, and your boy Jannard is kicking it with Marshall and Blackston. And Marshall, he up there spitting game at older chicks, and the chick was feeling his lines more than she was feeling Jannard's lines. So your boy Blackston was like, well, you won up. You know what I'm saying? You got 1 point compared to Jannard's 0 points. Now, Jannard, it is your time. It is your turn to get a taste of Dahlia. And when he got a taste of it, y'all, he damn near turned into a crackhead. He was on one. He's like, man, where in the hell did you get this at? So now your boy Jannard's on another planet. He can't believe how good the drug is. And you already know he wants to know, where in the hell did this come from? Now we get to the date with Liliana, the doctor, and her date. And everything seemed kind of weird at first, but we know the doctor played it off. She stayed calm, cool, and collected, and she was being tested. Liliana was testing her, seeing if she's going to be able to keep her cool, what she ended up doing. Now, we get to the barber shop, and your girl Adrian, she was on one. Now, she had the nerve to pick up this blade, and I'm looking like, man, Diamond just got out. It ain't been that long. That man probably have some PTSD type moments up in his head. She tried to grab that blade. Your boy Diamond put that back. He was like, nah, back in the celly, you got to let the guards know when you pick up that blade. And she up there picking it up like everything cool. But nah, it ain't cool yet. Now, we know she wants to get this huge story. And once again, she is trying to pick away slowly but surely. And dropping those draws is a good way to get him to open up. Because we know she definitely opened up. So he ended up clapping those cheeks in this barbershop seat. As I told y'all, hopefully they sanitized it. The last thing that they need is somebody coming up in there and they sitting straight as some ass crack juice. They don't need that. They got to clean that up. Your boy Diamond, he should know better. He'll lose his license over something like this. Then we get to your girl Liliana, the cook, and Claudia. And of course, she still does not have the perfect mix to make this drug work. It is too dangerous. So we already know the doctor's going to have to go back in there and put in that work to see if she's going to be able to get the right mixture, which we know she is going to do. Now, we get to your boy Blackston and Marshall. They're outside and they just kicking it. We know that Jannard's in the car getting his freak on. All of a sudden, your boy D-Mac comes out of nowhere, cracks Marshall in the head with a bottle. And I'm looking like, man, you hit this dude in the head with a bottle or whatever that was, and he's able to get up. He must have not hit this man hard enough. Now, your boy Marshall pulls the strap out on him, letting him know, like, look, this whole move that I'm doing with my cousin and Jannard, that's my move. You too soft for one. You know what I'm saying? You scared to make the move on the dude at the bar, and you've been acting kind of scary. I ain't rolling with your soft self. I guess he was upset because he saw what Marshall was posting and he did not invite him as far as making this new deal. Now, we know Blackston was telling him, like, look, just put the gun down. You don't need to be doing this. Your boy Marshall, he was about to end D-Mac. D-Mac was about to be like his character on The Shy, Jason. Another body dropped off. Another body dropped off. And now I want to know what's going to happen to D-Mac's character as far as running with Jannard's crew. I got a feeling we're going to see him and Tommy start to get a little bit more closer. Now, we see your boy Blackston rolling with the chick that Marshall was trying to get. And Blackston told him, I got one. You know what I'm saying? I'm one up. 1 to your 0. So we know your boy Blackston already got him a chick on his first day in the Power universe. I mean, it's easy work for him. Meanwhile, your boy Jannard in the back seat clapping those cheeks. And old girl's giving him a sample of this Dahlia, and Jannard is living his best life back there. He's living his best life. These girls that Claudia got, they ain't playing around. I mean, they willing to get their cheeks clapped. They willing to do whatever to promote this drug. Now, your boy Tommy, he caught Walter Flynn's bodyguards slacking, right? Straight up slipping out there. Took him out instantly. He wasn't even thinking about it. Now, I guess they was following Claudia, making sure she does not make any mistakes. We know what happened with Walter Flynn and the Serbians, so he wanted to make sure he was having some babysitters for her. Now, Tommy is pissed off at Claudia. He's like, why did you go make those moves? Why did you send those girls to Vic? I mean, what's going on? You were supposed to be telling me about the things that you out there doing, but you going behind my back. And if you're going to be doing stuff like this, none of this cannot work. And Claudia tells him that she's sorry, that she just wanted to get the drug out there, you know, get him to just get a little taste of it, and she would not do it again. Now, Liliana tells Tommy, like, look, see, this is why we cannot trust her at all. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Claudia down the line. We know she's eager to prove herself, but her going behind Tommy's back, making moves like this is very risky because you can make a lot of mistakes by doing that. It can mess the whole operation up with a lot of people knowing about what they're doing or even finding out about what they're doing. And speaking about finding out what someone is doing, your girl Adrian is talking to this news agency that she's working for. And apparently the girl wants her to get this big story on Diamond, but she also wants Adrian to potentially get Diamond to slip up where he can actually go back to prison, which will make the story that much more interesting. So now we're going to see if Adrian is about that life. Based off the conversation, it does seem like Adrian does not want to screw Diamond over. She just wants to hear his side of the story and break the big, news to everyone. But that's it. It doesn't seem like she wants to screw him over, but we're going to see what she's going to do down the line. But at the end of the day, she still cannot be trusted. Now, Liliana is talking to Tommy. She is telling him, like, look, this cook, she knows entirely too much. We know she's going to be a liability. And at the end of the day, you already know what we got to do to her. Now, Tommy is telling Liliana, like, look, you just wait. She's going to get it. She's going to make sure she gets this whole product down, packed. And he's not, like, really willing to take out the cook that quick. We know Tommy knows what needs to happen, but it seems like he's, willing to see what she's going to be able to do. Maybe she can prove herself. Now, we get to your boy Jannar. He takes the product sample to Diamond, letting him know that this new drug is going to change the game and they need to get in on this. Now, Diamond plays it off like he doesn't want to do it. He is telling him what they're doing right now is good enough. They don't need to be doing anything new. They got the Serbian pipelines, and that's all they need to worry about. But we already know Diamond, he's always going to go and make some business moves, especially when the opportunity presents itself. And we get to your boy Vic Flynn. He is still in his feelings. He don't know what he want to do. His damn father is feeling sorry for him now. Let me know what y'all think. It seemed like Walter was actually feeling sorry for Vic because of what happened with Gloria. Gloria got up out of there. Now Vic is like, man, I don't know who to blame. I don't blame her. I don't blame you. I'm just all up in my feelings. So at the end of the day, we know Vic is definitely not in the right state of mind. Now, we get to Diamond and Tommy, and Diamond is asking Tommy, what does he know about this new drug? Of course, Tommy plays it off like, yeah, I heard about it, but that's about it. Now, Diamond tells Tommy, like, man, I'm thinking I'm willing to get involved with this. This drug right here can be a game changer. It can be something real big in this city, and it is something that I am potentially trying to invest in. Tommy even knows what time it is. He knows exactly what's going to happen. This was always a part of his game plan to build up that demand for this product. Now he's going to get everybody trying to do business with him. I just can't wait until it is revealed that Tommy is behind this drug, and I want to know what your boy Diamond is going to feel about that. Then we get to your boy Freddie Gibbs. He has entered the Power universe. He is playing Marshall's cousin Buddy, and I'm trying to figure out, where is he looking at? What is he looking at? Who is he looking at? At the end of the day, the dude cannot be trusted. Your boy Jannar is talking about, man, you can see in the future, can't you? And I'm looking like, dude, this man is straight up crazy. Talking about my cousin said y'all on some nuclear type shit. I'm looking like, dude, the only thing that's nuclear is your eye. Like, dude, what is up with this man's eye? I cannot take this dude serious. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I wonder how many takes it took them to do to get this whole scene recorded, because I could not look this man eye to eye without laughing. But we know your boy Jannar was able to do that because he is a professional. Chris Lofton did his job. But Jannar and Cousin Buddy was able to make a deal. That means he's going to be expanding in Gary, which means it could lead to Ohio, Pennsylvania. I mean, this thing can blow up. And of course, Jannar did give him, some drugs, because we know that Cousin Buddy was talking about he needs some big weight. So after the whole deal was made, they shook up, and it seems like things are going to be going well, but I do not trust Cousin Buddy at all. I don't care if him and Jannar are seeing eye to eye right now. I just do not see this whole deal working out. I honestly believe it will be some issues down the line. And no matter what, this dude will always have his eyes on you, Jannar. So watch your back. Watch your back, man. Then we get to the end of the episode, and the doctor is finally able to put the perfect batch together. She has figured it out, and now it is time to test this product to make sure it is good. She did state in this episode that, the whole thing about it was the color. Tommy said, how about we just take the color out and maybe that will work. So she decided to take out the color of the drug and she tested out some more things, and it seems like this is the batch that's going to work. So everybody decided to take a sample, and when they all took that sample, did y'all see some of the facial expressions of these characters? Your girl Claudia, she looks constipated, like she is trying to take a shit and it will not come out. Just look at her. You're not gonna tell me this girl ain't constipated. Like, really? This drug hitting like that? Like, what's up with your face? Your boy Tommy's looking like he just came in and he smelled all the shit that Claudia just released or tried to release. And he's like, damn, it's smelling like that up in here. But once it hit and it got in their system, they all was on cloud 9. They was loving it. Your girl has put this together. She has done what Tommy has said she was going to do. She was going to make it work. So everybody's happy now. Everybody's high as a kite. And it seems like things are going to be going well. Now, we know in episode 8 is going to be some issues. Besides the whole Serbians coming back and Walter Flynn hating on Claudia and her major moves, we know that Tommy's going to want another cook. Who could this other cook be? I know he wants Liliana to learn everything, but we know it's going to be a process on doing this. So I can't wait to see how that whole storyline is going to play out. But man, overall, episode 7 was solid. Straight up solid. It's a great build-up episode. And we know that episode 8 is going to be straight up fire. So you don't want to miss this next episode. I always try to tell you guys this when there's a major episode coming. And episode 8 is always one of those fire episodes in Power history. No matter what spinoff it is, episode 8 always delivers. So that's the episode that I am waiting for. We know it's going to be a lot of action, and I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of bodies getting dropped off as well. But you guys, you leave your theories, predictions, you leave it all down below. You let me know, how did you feel about episode 7? What do you think is going to happen next? Do y'all trust Freddie Gibbs' character, Cousin Buddy? Do y'all trust his eye? I don't trust him at all. That dude really got the eye of the tiger, and I'm talking about the real eye of the tiger. That dude cannot be trusted. I don't see it playing out as I told you guys. Just wait on it. We talking about Gennaro. Y'all know how he moves. It's always something negative. But I will catch y'all for the what to expect for episode 8 on the next video. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.